Hey y'all, it's your boy Jarka Honest Duh coming at y'all with another Nelly video. Yes, honey. Let's get into this. Let's get into these nails, okay? Period. If anything, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for your boy and share because sharing is caring, and baby, that's the only type of caring we like in this household. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this. Let's get into this tutorial, honey. Okay, bleep, let's go. Hey y'all, so we just gonna go ahead and just get into this set. I have a bloody wine tasting I gotta get ready to, so let's go ahead and do this because this is a really quick set to do. So I did one hand and then 3 off camera, and I'm gonna do 2 on camera because this is a really simple look. Since this is, you know, the last Christmas video, I'm gonna use like this really pretty like holographic Christmas foil. So first thing what you're gonna do is I'm gonna take the nail art foil glue. This is UV and LED. This is by Beetles. I love this product so much. It's really good for applying foils. I've tried so many different like foil glues, and this one just seems to work the best for me. In my OP, I'm gonna put that on both hands. Period. And yeah, we're just gonna kind of, you want to make sure that you only cure it for 30 seconds, not the full 60, because you want it to be tacky so that it actually stick. You want it to stick. But yeah, I have approximately 3 weeks left before this move. So yes, I've been really churning out like some makeup and, you know, a lot of makeup and a lot of like nail content. So I'm all good until the 3rd week of January for both. So yeah, I am ready for Christmas to be over. I decided to do like a mystery raffle box this year where we kind of like raffle off gifts and stuff. So that's fun. We're doing kind of like a really bougie theme too, you know, a Black Christmas type moment. So yes, y'all sign off in the comments below and let me know what y'all doing, if y'all doing anything different for Christmas this year. So now that we've cured that, and y'all see I cleaned my lamp off, okay? I cleaned my lamp off. So you're gonna take the foil and you're just gonna kind of lay it where you want it and then press it down. I showed you guys how to do this before when I did the all gel. This is a hybrid nail look. This is gonna be both acrylic and also gel. And then rip it off, bam. Do the same for the thumb. Kind of line it up where I want it. Lay it down. Press it down nice. Like that. Like so. And then rip it off. Bam. Easy peasy. Easy. And that's the easy part. So now we did that. Now we're going to get into the next part. Okay, close that up. I need this to turn off. Stop being extra over here. So now we're going to get into the acrylic part. I have my little monomer dish. This monomer dish is so cute, y'all. Like, so cute. But I got some monomer in there. I'm just going to kind of fold this over to the non-gucky side. And I use this to kind of weigh it down. So I got that. And I'm going to be using my... So this is where the acrylic come in. I'm going to be using the Mia Secret Cover Nude Blush Acrylic Powder. It don't come in a container like this. I just messed up the container. So I just started refilling this pretty much. Okay. So no, it does not come in a container. It comes actually in a container. I want to show that one. Come in a container like that. I was about to give y'all a little spoiler. It comes in a container like this, but somehow I messed up the one for the nude, so I end up putting it in one of these containers, which is easy because it holds a lot more. And then I get my handy dandy beautiful acrylic brush. I love this brush. This is the brush that I got from school when I was in. And I do really like this brush. This is a number 8, if I'm not mistaken. I love a bigger brush because it gives you a lot more to work with. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that acrylic. Make sure you give your brush, get some of that liquid off. So kind of push the liquid off. Then I'm going to pick up a bead here. And then I'm going to take that bead and just press it right there. So this bead is going to go mostly like into the acrylic. This is we're going to do like a, kind of like a fill first. Then bring it down just a little. You want to drag it down just a little. You want to drag it down too much, because this can go south. So I always start doing my, what's this other hand? And you just kind of blend it down like that. Give it a little seamless. But I always do my non-dominant hand first, because, ooh, I be struggling. So you're just gonna kind of mostly keep this acrylic towards the top. You do want to kind of blend it down just a little, but not too much. You don't want to go past this part, you know. We're just pretty much building up like the apex. That's the important part. Because we're going to encapsulate this whole thing with clear polygel. Also, it's very important that you make sure this part is smooth. This acrylic application is smooth, because we're not going to be really doing too much fouling. So yeah, bam. So that's one. Bam. So let's go ahead and do I'm gonna add a little more. Pick up a little nice bead here and just pat it there. And just kind of just pat it around. Right. This is the strenuous part, you can kind of say. Like literally the putting on the polygel is probably easy, because I mean, if you see how I apply polygel prior, I mean, it's an easy process. So now you see we got that apex there. Yes, baby. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so now we're gonna get the thumb. Same process. You're gonna pick up a little bead. Pick up a bigger bead because, you know, the thumb's a little thick. So I'm gonna press that there. And then just kind of start working it around the side of the nail. Always wipe your brush too. You don't want to keep working too much and end up having all this product in your brush. Ain't nothing more irritating than having built up acrylic powder in your brush. When I first started, ooh, I was terrible with that because I didn't really know. Like, I'm really self-taught with nails. So y'all gotta make sure you wiping that brush each time. You want to know another way you know you're not wiping your brush is when you dip it in there and it starts to get cloudy. When your monomer starts to become cloudy, that means that you're not cleaning the powder out your brush, which is going to also lead to, you know, your brush ended up being all gunky. I mean, you learn to kind of clean it off. I'm just going to put a little right there. Kind of missed that part, so yeah. And I'm really not trying to bring it down too far. I'm going to bring it down a little further because you can kind of see my nail, and we don't want that. We don't want that. So let's go ahead and do that. And it's going to kind of just fan it down just a little. Fan it down ever so slightly. And then, yeah, we're going to kind of back brush it. Just kind of getting to this side right here. period. I might have to file that part right there. But yeah, it's almost cured. I need this part cured because I am going to have to file it just a little. Just a little. And we're pretty much done with the thumb. I'm just going to keep adding a little more. I'm doing the same thing I did to the finger. Just trying to build up my apex. You know, got to get the apex together. And also trying to make my blend a little better as well. Damn. It's giving. And that's how you know it's done, when you hear that clickety clackety. Yeah. The monomer I use is a odor monomer. It's not odorless. Odorless monomers tend to set a little slow. Me, I like it when it set a little faster because I'm trying to get it done. Okay, I got stuff to do. So I'm just gonna set this aside. Ooh. Set this aside because I'm done with the acrylic. So I'm gonna kind of put this stuff away to the side. So I don't usually take my monomer all the way. So just to kind of show y'all. And I waste it. Okay, that's freaking great. Don't be like me, y'all. Don't be like me, okay? But like I was saying before I rudely interrupted myself, making this goddamn mess. But yeah, what I like to do is whatever monomer I have left, I like to take a little acetone. And I just put the acetone and mix it with the monomer. What that's going to do is, this is how I clean my brushes. So I just kind of let that sit in there because it's going to get that extra stuff, the residue, out of there. And also the monomer is going to help condition the brush. Because, you know, you don't want your brush to dry out. I mean, it really don't matter to me. It really don't matter, but I mean, hey. Some people like doing all that extra stuff. Okay? I'm not one of them. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to kind of, I can do that on camera with y'all. Let me bring this over. Bring it on over. This is my towel. As you can see, got all my clippings. This is the file I use. I bought these off of Amazon. This is 180. This is 100/180, and this is washable. I love this file and I live by it. So I'm just gonna gently just kind of file that right there, you know, just to kind of clean it up. It ain't fully set, so that's why it's kind of doing that little gummy thing. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Now I'm just gonna let this dry a little, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna get into the gel part, okay? All right, so we'll be back in just a flash. All right, so we are back. So it didn't cured. Hear that? Clickety clackety. So yeah, let me get my. So this is the Beetles Gel Polish Nail Extensive Gel. This is the Poly Gel. This is quick building and it's also UV and LED. This is just clear. And it does come with a slip solution. So this is the slip solution, the Poly Nail Gel Liquid. What I do is I like to take my little nail palette and just kind of put like a couple drops on there. That's what you'll use to keep your brush from sticking. And this is like my go-to brush as far as for doing poly gel. So just sit that. So first what I'll do is I'll take my gel and I like to just kind of put a bead right on top. And then I'll just do that to kind of wipe the excess off. I know it looks like a lot, but it's not. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use that and just kind of push it into the cuticle a little, and then you want to make sure that you saturate your brush in that solution. And then once we get it around the cuticle, then we'll start bringing it down. You want to kind of go like backwards and forwards, because it does help keep it so it's the same, okay? See how it's getting thinner? Gotta trust the process now. Trust the process. Well, let me do it this way. You just keep pulling it down. Try not to pull too hard. You want to be gentle with this part, because you don't want to take too much from up here. That's how you call to get them dips, because you see how it's going straight down. You know what I'm saying? This ain't one of them times where you dip, I dip, we dip. We're not doing that right now. That's not the vibe. And bam. So we just brought that all the way down like that. Pat, pat, pat. Bam. See that? Marvelous. And that's pretty much that. So I'm gonna go ahead and cure this for 60. I'm gonna cure it for 60 seconds, and then I'm gonna do my thumb with y'all. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So yeah. And then I'm also do the thumb while we on camera, because it is easy for me to do it. I know how to work with just one hand. But you're just gonna, now when you're doing a thumb, you want to put a little more, because your thumb is a little thick, a little thicker, you know. If you're not able to do what I'm doing right now, you don't have to do this. I'm just pro with this, and I am on a crunch of time. So you're just gonna push this into the cubicle, push it into the cubicle, and then bring it around town, and then bam, just start dragging that bit, And if you do feel like you didn't add enough, you can go back in with the gel. It's really easy, you know. Bam, so that's pretty much done. So just drag that bad boy down. Make sure you're not tugging too hard. Make sure you're putting liquid on your brush. Right. You want to get into the habit of just kind of, I'll say every couple swipes, like maybe every 10 swipes, you dip back into the solution, because it will stick on you. And then when it sticks, then it'll drag it somewhere that you don't want it to go. And child, you don't want that. So now we're just gonna drag it all the way to the end. Bam. Like that, like so, baby. As I told y'all, this part is easy. Like I did a set like this, a while back. I think it was in September. It's a hot little minute. So yeah, bam. That's that. And I'm gonna go ahead and cure this for the 60. This brush is very easy to clean as well. I just like to take a little damping dish. So I take like a little dish like this, and I'll just add a little acetone into this. You don't really have to worry about this brush drying out that much. So I add a little acetone to that. Then I like to take a napkin on the side and just kind of dip that in there, really press it. And then, yeah, bam, it's easy peasy. Yeah, that just takes it off really easy. Then you just put that off to the side. And then whatever acetone I have left, I'll just kind of pour it on the paper towel. I'll pour it on the paper. Oh man, I got quiet. I thought I messed something up. Pour it on the paper towel, and then I'll just kind of lay this flat down. Lay this flat down so it can kind of absorb, and then I'll just wipe. Bam. Easy peasy. And if you want to, you can go in with soap and water, the works. And all that good gym jazz. You know, that's your business. So, if you watch my previous video, you know that, you know, when it comes to gel, Polygel does have a kind of like sticky inhibition layer. So I just like to take a little piece of napkin, and I use alcohol. This is the green alcohol. Spray it. Then I just like to just kind of wipe the nail to get that stick off. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Time check. I'm doing good on time, y'all. Yeah, I got about 30 minutes before I have to finish getting dressed. I'm like in my loungewear right now. So now we're gonna go ahead and file. I'll just file on camera with y'all. Yeah. I can't wait for this move, y'all. So I'm just kind of just judging up the coffin shape. Just judging it up just a little. And also making it a lot more narrow. But yeah, I can't wait for this move. My family are probably more excited than me. Yeah, I just ordered like a new bed set. I feel like because I'm, you know, getting a new place, new state, you know, can't be having the same bed set. So I decided to get a whole new bed set. So the theme of my room is gonna be kind of like a wedding vibe. Yeah, kind of like a wedding vibe. So I'm gonna have like champagne is gonna be the main color with like hints of white. So yeah, I ordered all that stuff. I shipped it down to my mama house until I like move down there, so that it'll already be there. You know, I don't want to have to wait. I want to already start off the New Year's with some new stuff. Okay, got me a new robe. Like, baby, I ain't playing no games. Yeah, polygel is also very easy to file. Now, as far as a polygel, you do want to kind of wear a mask. You should wear a mask whether it's a polygel or acrylic when you filing the nails. I like to compare to make sure I'm not there yet. But I like to wear a mask so that, you know, ain't got time to be out here breathing in. Because gel dust is a lot finer than acrylic. So remember that. So it'll be all up in the air, sweetie. So make sure you're in a well-ventilated room. So yeah, that's about that. That's about that. And I always like to do this little motion when I'm filing so that it kind of rounds this side out and it doesn't make it like a harsh, you know, brick center block. So it kind of rounds itself. Bam. So we got the nails there. So yeah, we got the nails. Now I'm gonna go ahead and buff these bad boys. This is just your regular nail buffer, just to kind of take that shine away and also kind of smooth the nail out or whatever. It's very important that you hit the underside too, because you don't want this part of your nail to be all sharp and jagged. That is not cute at all. Ain't nothing like getting a fresh set and it be sharp as hell and you cutting yourself up. I used to hate that. Like, I would come home and have to file my nails, and then I just got sick and tired. And I was like, okay, can you, like, buff underneath, too? Because I be scratching myself the hell up in the shower when I go home. I don't got time for that. So, now I kind of buffed that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash my hands real quick. And then we're going to go ahead and finish this, okay? Okay. All right, so I went ahead and washed my hands. If you guys want to, y'all can, like, literally just put a top coat on, and that's that. I just wanted to add a little extra. Y'all know I like to be extra on this channel. So I'm going to go in with the Modeline Gel Art Liner. This is in the color white. And I'm just going to pretty much line the nails using this. So I'm going to line the side. Right. And with these liners, you do want to make sure that you're really doing like thin layers. This is a really thick polish because it is liner, you know. You can say I'm doing kind of like a French tip look. I'm just not connecting it. So we're going to do that there. And then also go ahead and do the thumb as well. Right. So this is going to be a quick video. Right. I was like, I need to redo my nails. My nails looked so busted earlier. I was like, oh no, baby. Let me go ahead and put this holiday set on. I was going to do them Saturday. I'm like, well, nah, I'm going to go ahead and do them today. Because I didn't feel like cutting my hair. Well, I still might cut my hair. Who knows? I feel like when you're self-sufficient, you got to plan stuff. So this usually is the weekend that I like cut my hair and do my nails. So I'm going to go ahead and cure this for 60. I'm going to put a top coat on after this. And then we're going to get into the final reveal, y'all. Okay? Okay. If anything, I really hope you guys is enjoying my content. If anything, I can't wait to you guys to see the content that I have coming up in the near future for the new move, and also just New Year's and just all types of stuff. Like, yeah, I have so many things planned. But yeah, if anything, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for a baddie yaddy yaddy. You know, and share, because sharing is caring, and that's the only type of caring we like in this household, honey. Okay, that part. That absolute part. And also, I haven't really been saying it in my videos, but I'm sure you guys notice it. All my social media is going to be listed at the end of the video. So you're going to have like a little video of all my social media. Also, guys, let me know if, as far as for the social media part, is it too fast? It was something I kind of threw together quick, just so you guys can kind of get a look at the social media. But yeah, y'all let me know if it's the right speed, if it's too fast. Yeah. So bam, this is the finished set, y'all. This hand's gonna always look better because this is it's easier for me to do my non-dominant hand. So yes, if anything, y'all gotta get ready. So deuces.